Hey guys, in this video I'll be showing you how we can recreate this chart that we see over here. So this is one of the dashboards I had created in the past and I loaded them onto the public tableau public. What's special about this chart over here is that we're able to create multiple different views within this one worksheet. So right now we're seeing sales by different states. But what if we were to go down here, we can change the state to profit, and now we're seeing the sales. So we're seeing profit by state, so we can see quantities sold by state, discount given by state, and we can also change the state dimension into seeing sales or seeing discount by category over here. And we can change this into multiple different views, so we can see let's go back. So over here we can change sales by subcategory, regions, city, state. So we're going to be recreating this chart, and then one thing that we'll be focusing on is showing you how we can create parameters that show different measures and creating a calculation that links everything together. So first thing first, let's connect to the default dataset that Tableau provides. We're going to be connecting to the sample superstore dataset. You can find this dataset in the documents folder. You go to my Tableau repository, data sources, 2019 English, and you're gonna come over here, double click on this, and you're gonna get to this screen. What you'll be doing is dragging the orders onto our sheet, and this is the data set that we'll be working with. Let's create a new worksheet. So the way this right here was done is this is a parameter that lets you change different measures that we have. So these 4 different measures, we put them inside a parameter, and we use a calculation that will let you change this into any single one of these. So let's drag in state. So you see different states now. And now what we will be doing is we're going to create a parameter, and we'll call it measures. And over here where it says data type, we will select string, and we're going to click on list. Within this list, we'll give each of these different parameters a name. So each of these different, so we can say discount, profit, quantity. We can also give them unique names. It doesn't have to be these names, but for this example we'll go ahead and give them what we have here. So discount, profit, quantity, sales. Okay, afterwards you're gonna press OK. Note that whatever values that you have given on this side, they have to be the same exact values when we're creating the calculation. So discount, profit, sales, and quantity. Press OK. Afterwards we will be creating a calculated field. Within this calculated field we will give it a name, so we'll call it c.measures. And then the calculation goes, we're going to write case measures, the name of the parameters, and then we're going to say when it says discount, so when discount, then give us sum of discount. Then we're gonna write the other calculations. So we're gonna write when profit, then sum of profit, when quantity, then so once we have each of these different added, each of these different measures values added, we're gonna end it with end. So if you're not familiar with how to write this, Tableau provides on the right here a description of how this statement should go on. So it says over here an example case, you're gonna put in the parameter and then when I, then 1. So this is an example of how they did theirs. You can also do it like this right here. It's the same thing, it just has different value names and it has different measures. Other than that, it's the same thing. So once you have this calculation, you're gonna press OK and you're gonna drag this over here to the shelf right here. And afterwards, you're gonna go up here and you're gonna say show filter. Let's see. So we're gonna do show parameter control over here on the parameters. So now we can change this to sales and it's gonna show you the sales. We can sort this, you can turn this into a bar chart. And there you have it. Now over here you can change the measures to different. Now you're seeing sales. Now you're seeing quantity sold by state, profit by state, discount by state, and so on. So same thing if you want to change these different dimensions. So instead of seeing state, we want to see category or region. It's real simple. We would be doing the same steps. You're going to create a parameter. Let's call this dimensions. Over here on the data type, we'll go string. And let's name out a few. So we're going to write category, city, country, and customer ID. Press OK, create a calculated field, and then we're gonna write case, drag in dimensions. So we're gonna say when category, then that category. So when city, then when so afterwards we'll drag in these different dimensions. When category, then category, when city, then city, when country, then country. You can type it in or you can just drag it in. And there you go. There we have it. One thing to notice, whatever name that we have given over here, it has to be the same exact name that we put over here after when. If it's not the same, then Tableau wouldn't know which dimension you're referring to in the parameter list. So make sure the spelling is exactly the same. There you have it. So afterwards, press OK. And the calculation one comes up here. So we're going to replace this where it says state. And afterwards, we're going to go to the dimensions parameter, right click and click on show parameter control. And now you can run these different views. So you can see city, discount, profit, category, and so on. Another thing that you can do over here is if we were to double click on here, insert. Okay, so you can double click on this title and you can give this dynamic title. So depending on the selection you have made over here for measures and dimensions, the title would change accordingly. So it will make it easier for the user to see exactly what they're looking at. So we can do measures and dimensions. There you go. And you can customize this a bit more if you like. So now the viewer would know that they're looking at profit by category. And then if they were to change this to discount, they're looking at discount by category. So this will save the user a lot of time. Instead of trying to figure out what each of these dimensions are, they can just read it up here on the title side. So now it's showing discount by country. Since there's only one country in the data set, it's only US. So the sales were this much, profit, quantity sold, and discount. If you like this video, be sure to check out our website, which is passingbi.com, for more tips and tutorials. Thank you for watching.